of Telltale games, you probably think of The Walking Dead, The Wolf Among Us, The Walking Dead final part, final season, or even Lord of the Rings, the Telltale series. Yeah, that was a thing, I forgot about that. It got me thinking, ever since they kind of went out of business in 2018, it's kind of cool to see them back on the scene again and actually doing what they do best as a game company, and it's made them so much more successful over the years. And I just wanted to talk about that in this video. Now, their first game kicking off after quite a few years of being out of business is The Expanse. Now, this game actually looks very, very good, and it looks very well done. And it seems like Telltale series have actually went above and beyond with this new game, and is just giving everything they want to the fans. And turns out it seems to be based off of a TV show, which I've never ever seen in my life, but we'll keep it like that. I have in fact seen the trailer for this game, and the visuals of this game look absolutely phenomenal. It actually brought me back to what they actually could do with The Walking Dead, and actually made it even better with the times. But I genuinely do believe their original kind of cel-shaded artwork looked so much better, the OG kind of artwork. I believe that was the best artwork we ever had. But yeah, who am I to tell? The thing that this game really does intrigue me by is that it's actually going to be taking mostly in space, which we've probably never really seen another Telltale game take place in space apart from the Guardians of the Galaxy game. Let's not count that. But unfortunately, it does seem like we are going to see a different way. So I'm actually excited to see how Telltale Games does it properly when I actually do play this game for myself. And seeing other people play this game actually makes me want to play and live stream it on the channel. So make sure you guys if you guys want to see a live stream of that, make sure I hit the thumbs up down below, and yeah, subscribe obviously. And yeah, I'm so goddamn excited for this game, because I couldn't be more even over the moon with them making a game and coming out of their shell again. Now, up next is one of my upcoming games that I've been waiting for this year, but it somehow has been delayed until next year. And some people have been waiting like 10 plus years for this game to come out, and that is The Wolf Among Us 2. This game, of course, we see Bigby Wolf back at it again, investing some other kind of mission to do with Tweedledee and Tweedledum, it looks like, more again, as we saw in the trailer from like, I think it was like 2 years ago. And yeah, it looks like we're about to see a whole new level of Bigby in this new season, and it definitely seems they're cranking the story up to 11 from what the amazing first game was. And I can just say the graphical upgrade does look very, very nice. It does, I mean, yes, you can't really beat the OG graphics, but I like what they're trying to do with these newer Telltale games and expanding it a little bit. The trailer we got for The Wolf Among Us 2 definitely does seem very intriguing, and actually doesn't really give us much hinder like what we're going to see through the story. But I genuinely believe if they do it right, and they're obviously making us wait for a reason, it's going to turn out very, very well, and I believe that for The Wolf Among Us 2. And it's probably one of my most hyped games for 2024, because there hasn't been many great announced games for 2024. This year has been incredible for gaming, but I highly doubt there's going to be a better game than The Wolf Among Us 2 that comes out next year, besides the Suicide Squad. But yeah, who knows. That brings me to my own kind of fan theory, is what the future could be for Telltale Games, and actually seeing if they could go on to make even better games than what they have before. Now, the first thing I would love to see is a Spider-Man Telltale series. Of course, I've had the Batman Telltale series, and that was a phenomenal success when it actually launched. And yeah, why not make one for Peter Parker and Spider-Man? Because I think that would really hit home with a lot of Ultimate Spider-Man fans if they were doing it more in the cel-shaded way that game was portrayed, and probably take some elements from Ultimate Spider-Man to make that game even 10 times better. Because I think a Spider-Man Telltale series would go down and it would sell so well. And yeah, it'd obviously be another big release for Spider-Man fans, and another very big popular game at that point. So yeah, why wouldn't they want to make a Telltale game? Considering we did see Batman Season 2 wrap up the kind of story, I would actually want to see another season of the Batman Telltale series, because they definitely got the character really well in that game, and Troy Baker does such a great job as Batman in that game as well. And I'd love to just see him come back for another season of this game, and possibly just make a final season. However, the Enemy Within was more of a final season as kind of the ending we got. But yeah, I mean, just switch up a little, have him come out of retirement and pretend he might have Robin, and that could lead into a Robin Telltale series, or whatever else they decide to do. But yeah, I think another Batman Telltale series would go down very, very, very well. Brings us to the end of this video, guys. Let me know down below if you want to see more from Telltale Games and what they could possibly do in the future. And also, if they have any other games, list them down below. I'd love to hear you guys' the fan theories on this whole topic, because I think Telltale Games now can actually free their wings and go all in the gaming industry, and I think they're going to definitely leave a very, very big mark like they did 10 years ago. Without further ado, guys, make sure to subscribe and like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care and peace!